A lot of these people are going out and making the mistake of not preserving their capital, right? I'm trying to build wealth. I'm not just trying to flex on Instagram and stuff. And so I don't waste time, spending 10K on the table to show that I can, afford a table, and then you go home and then you're broke, or like go on every, private jet that I can and spend 15,000, then you land after 2 hours and that money's gone, stuff like that, right? So I rather spend my money on things that I know are going to go up in value. This apartment, 1.5 million. The multifamily that I have also is going to go up like crazy, and I'm just going to keep on doing that, right? Buying things that I know are going to go up in value. Another thing that I always say is like, I practically don't spend money on anything that isn't a tax write-off. So if something isn't a tax write-off, I'm not going to buy it, right? So I don't buy as much. Like if designer clothes was a tax write-off, which it's not, I would probably have way more, but I limit myself on how much I buy of that, because like I know it's a waste of money because it's not even a tax write-off, right? So any dollar that I spend, I want to make sure that it's a write-off.
What about the watch?
The watch isn't a write-off either, but
it's an asset.
It's an asset. It'll go up in value. Right now, I was able to get this for like 35K. Last year, they were trading at like 50 to 55K, right?
Damn.
So I know that it'll go up a lot. It's just, it's an investment.
Yep.
How about the Urus? That one's...
The Urus was a tax write-off. Urus is over 6,000 pounds. You're able to, in the year I got it, you're able to write off 100% of the purchase price.
What?
Yeah. So
the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing. So I put 100K down, and I was able to write off 250. So
you could write off the full amount before you even pay it.
Well, you pay it, and then you write off your tax.
But like you're financing the rest. So
before you pay the rest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is like
huge. Is that still a thing, or was that just
it's still a thing, but now it's 80%. Last year was 100%. Now it's 80%.
So if you're gonna pay it in taxes, you might as well go buy something.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Like another car that's also 6,000 pounds is like a Model X. I'm thinking about buying one just to have like a daily now, because like the Urus, like I literally use it as a daily, and every time that I use it and like I go on like a 1 hour drive or something, I like know the valuation is going down, because as the miles go up, the valuation goes down.
Just go a little faster.
Just dollar bills sputtering out of it.
Yeah, it's fun. I've had it for 10 months now, so it's been good.
Nice, man.
Yeah. Was that like the first car you wanted, or?
So the first car that I wanted, so when I moved, so basically when I went to New York when I was 18, started grinding with the agency, and my dream car was to get an M4.
Okay.
And then basically...
He's got an M4.
Nice. And then so when COVID hit, I was like, I'm getting out of New York. Like, it was like the worst thing ever in New York. Like, ghost town.
We were there too.
Nice. Horrible. So...
Not nice.
No, not nice. No, like nice. Yeah, not nice. But it was horrible. And so I wanted to have like, access to like going to the beach, and like obviously Miami was way, more chill. You didn't need to like show your Vax card every restaurant you wanted to go to and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I finessed that. I never got vaccinated, but I just like, got that shit done. But yeah, it was the worst thing ever. So I moved to Miami, and then the second I moved to Miami, I was like, all right, it's time. I launched an agency. I'm crushing it. I'm buying an M4. So then I bought the M4. And then once they came out with like the new face for the M4, I sold the M4. Didn't have a car for like a year because I just wanted to,
save.
Uber. Not save. I didn't need to save. I was crushing it. Nothing to do with saving. The car was fully paid. It was all good. I just kind of wanted to not have any like attachments, right? I just wanted to, when I travel places, I'm just working in the Uber, not wasting any time. Just wanted to maximize my efficiency. And then when I had a big year, like last year, 2022, I did over 1.5 million in profit. So I knew I had to like buy. That was even like after the Urus, right? Like on like me buying the Urus, it would have been like 1.75 million. So like I had to do a lot of things to reduce on taxes. So yeah.
Like what else? Buying the Urus, one thing.
Well, I could have done more. So I was trying to buy the Urus. I didn't like reduce it all the way. I needed to do way more. So I bought the Urus, and then I was also going to sign on a real estate property so I could do the same thing I did with this one. But then I took too long to make the decision. So the closing date was going to be January 6th.
Oh.
So by 6 days, I was like, if it's not going to be for this year, I'm not going to buy it right now. So I kind of got fucked over with that. So the only main thing I did was obviously like paying my team like very, very well.
Christmas bonuses and stuff
all
like
that. And then, getting the Urus as a full write-off.
So this year, what are you going to do differently?
So this year I got this, which is a big write-off. This will be like
this
around...
table?
No, not this table. This unit. This unit will be around like probably like 350K write-off.
Wow.
I paid way more. I put 600K down, so
Yeah.
I'm not getting everything that I put down, but a good amount. You know, I'll be able to write off with bonus depreciation. This will be like 350K. I'll probably get like a really nice Model X, which will be, you know, another maybe like 100K. And then just like spending on like a lot of like materials and office materials and stuff that I'll be doing. And again, just paying my team very well. Those are the main things that I'll be doing. And then next year, you know, there'll be more. Maybe there's a private jet, a yacht, you know, all these things are write-offs. So we'll see what we do.
So do you have an office around here?
I don't have an office. So the team is just fully remote. Yeah, that's kind
awesome.
of, I didn't want to have attachments. Like once you get into the office life, you essentially are like putting yourself in a 9-to-5, you know, like that's how I see it. So I kind of like the freedom of like having a team online and still being able to do big numbers without relying on an office. It's also like unnecessary expenses, which is still good because like obviously it's write-offs, but things like, you know, having to pay for like food for the team every day, like all that stuff, like when you run online, like you don't really need to worry about that for the most part. Like they'll pay with their own, you know, commissions and checks and salaries. So that's kind of why I decided to do that. In the future, I may, you know, but for now it's been fun this way.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this short clip, check out the full interview here. And if you want to see more clips from this episode, check it out right here.